Okay, so this is the guitar solo for About a Girl. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so one of the most important parts with this solo is that you make sure that when you do the slide, you only pick the 2nd fret. Don't pick the 4th fret. That's because you've got a little slur, a little curved marking connecting the 2 notes. When you get one of those on a pair or 3 or 4 or even more notes, it means that you only pick at the start of the slur, at the start of the curved line. What this means is that when you play your solo, you're going to do your first bottom note, your E string, and then you're going to pick 6 times, all at the same speed, and the 6 notes that you play are, you get your bottom string, don't count that, and then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then slide. All those notes need to be picked the same speed. They're all quavers, which are all the same length of notes. It sounds like this: 2, 3, 4. And then again with counting: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, slide. Okay, once you get there, you can do an upstroke. You're on your 4th fret. Okay, play your 4th fret again, and then go up on the E string, down, and slide up to 7. Now, on the tab, there isn't a fret before the 7th fret. It just means that you need to keep your finger on the G string, keep it on that 4th fret, and as soon as you pick the string again, quickly slide up to 7. It just means that because you've got to shift your 1st finger up to 7 quite quickly, leave your 1st finger on there and you'll get there quickly, and you'll also get a bit of a slide sounding. Once you're there, keep your 1st finger where it is on the 7th fret, add your 2nd finger or your 3rd finger onto the 8th fret B. You can use either finger. I'd recommend you use your 3rd finger because it's going to end up looking a little bit like you're playing a D chord but higher up the neck. So that part sounds like this. And then at the end, pick the G string again and slide your hand down towards the bottom of the neck again. When you get towards the lower frets, like the 2nd and 3rd fret, lift your finger up a little bit so the note stops. Don't throw your finger off really quickly or else this will happen and you'll get the G string to ring. You don't want that. Just take your finger and relax it. So yeah, the 2nd part of your solo is almost exactly the same. The only difference is you're playing double stops, which is a pair of notes instead of 1 note at a time. So for the first part of the 2nd bit, it's the 3rd bar in the solo. You're picking 6 times on the quick notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This time when you slide, you're playing the 3rd and 2nd fret. Use the same fingers that you used for when you did 7 and 8 at the top. That could be your 1st and 2nd or your 1st and 3rd finger. It's up to you, whatever you find easiest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When you get up to that 4th and 5th fret, pick the same speed and same timing that you did for the 1st half, which is going to sound like this. Again. So make sure that you pick 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, do the same slide back down to the bottom. So this is the 2nd half of the solo played again a bit slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what should happen at the end there, because you're picking 4 times, you need to slide down, and as you get to the bottom of the neck, that's when you pick your E string again to repeat the whole thing, like this. Again, try not to hesitate. And start it again.